So in this video I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to level through Mists of Pandaria Remix. Hello and welcome to Archvelder's Hacks with Archvelder and his amazing hacks. So Mists of Pandaria Remix is launched and I'm just going to give a very short overview of how it all works, or the exploit I'm going to recommend won't make that much sense. So, Mists of Pandaria Remix allows you to create a special character to level up solely within Pandaria from level 10. Every mob scales up with you. You are doing this mainly for cosmetic rewards which will be available to you permanently. At the end of it, you'll be able to transfer your character back to modern WoW, i.e. the current Dragonflight expansion. So there are 4 basic ways to level: raid, dungeons and questing. There's also scenarios. Normal raiding offers a 12% boost to experience, unlike the LFR version, but it seems many players cannot get into a group easily. Scenarios did not seem competitive to me, and this does not seem to be a popular option. So that just leaves dungeons and questing, and opinion seems to be split down the middle as to which is fastest. In my experience, dungeons are superior early on because of the way MoP Remix scaling works. You are ridiculously strong at level 10 and get progressively weaker. The vast amounts of loot you will pick up on the way is meant to compensate for this in the form of enhanced player power, but the player base doesn't seem to be feeling that at the moment. In fact, there are reports that instance content is entirely broken as you approach max level, with players being one-shot by overtuned mechanics. So it seems the best way to approach leveling is to focus on dungeons early on and then increasingly move over to questing, only doing dungeons to complete quests. A further refinement I might suggest is to re-queue if you have multiple low-level characters in your group and not otherwise. This makes a significant difference to how fast you can complete the dungeon. Now, with that said, it is apparent you're going to have to do quite a lot of questing. Mists of Pandaria quests are fast and linear and crucially self-contained, which makes the following exploit amazing. For this trick, you'll need a free Starter Edition account. We'll be using 2 accounts for this trick, but we are only paying for one of them as the other is a free account. Make a time-running character on your free Starter Edition account. Log in on both the character you want to level and your free Starter Edition account character. Form a group with these characters. Now do some quests on the character you want to level with until you find a series of quests that you like and have completed quickly for fast experience. We are going to rewind the remix using the following method. Turn on Party Sync from the map and get both your characters to accept it. This resets all the quests in Pandaria. You can do quests you've already completed for the same experience. You can do each quest for full experience once a day after the first time you complete it. It should be easy to see that this is going to be a very fast way to level up for the following reasons. Firstly, you can choose to redo only the very best quests with the fastest experience. You will know exactly what to do to complete the quest as you've just done it. There is no downtime moving between quests, as when you repeat a quest, you are in exactly the right location to pick it up again immediately. Using this method, you can level faster than a speedrunner. Exactly what you choose to redo is entirely up to you. It depends what sort of quests you prefer and is somewhat situational. That said, the Jade Forest quests are generally reckoned to have some of the fastest experience in WoW, so it is probably a good idea to focus on this zone if you don't have any better ideas of where your questing strengths lie. Note that you can only reset quest chains from the start, not individual quests within that chain. In Crisong Wilds, we have this quest where you just have to click on 3 oblates surrounding the force field here. You can complete this in a small fraction of the time you can complete a more typical kill 15 things type quest, especially at higher levels where scaling damage goes down quite a lot. but you get the same experience. The next quest in the chain simply requires you to collect 6 tablets. Now, this isn't especially fast until you understand that once you've done the quest, you killed all the mobs in the area, so when you redo the quest, all those mobs are still dead, and you can complete it almost instantly, as I'm showing here. You can complete fast quests like this every single day. So if you aren't trying to get through the whole leveling experience in a day or so, then you will actually need to spend much less time leveling, albeit spread over multiple days. This is by far the best way to level multiple alts by a country mile for this reason. Using the method in this video, you will be able to level 30 to 50% faster than you would otherwise. That's the fastest public method. There are private methods which are even more powerful. For example, on my Patreon, there's a method to create infinite hunter pets. That's infinite hunter pets, and that works in instances as well as in the open world.